Donald Trump was given a royal welcome as he arrived in The Hague. He met with the King and Queen of the Netherlands and was then whisked away to a state dinner. On Wednesday, local time, he'll begin the more formal engagements and the bilateral meetings of this year's NATO summit. He's been a regular critic of the NATO alliance. In fact, some former White House insiders have said that he often threatened to withdraw the US's membership from the organisation. But there have been attempts to flatter Donald Trump. In fact, the Secretary General of NATO has been urging other member nations to lift their defence spending to 5% of GDP. That's been a long-time bugbear of the President, and he'll see Mark Rutte's lobbying of this issue as a key win for the White House. But if those attempts to flatter Donald Trump were also an attempt to, tame his constant commentary and criticism of the NATO alliance, they don't seem to have worked. On his way over the Atlantic on Air Force One, Donald Trump seemed to question one of the key components of the alliance, Article 5, which stipulates that an attack on one NATO nation is an attack on the organisation itself.
It depends on your definition. There's numerous definitions of Article 5, you know that, right? But I'm committed to being their friends. You know, I've become friends with many of those leaders, and I'm committed to helping them.
But the Secretary General of NATO says he's not concerned that Donald Trump will withdraw the United States' membership from the organisation. Mr. Trump will also meet with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. That bilateral is sure to be an eventful one. Mr. Zelensky is a critic of NATO's defence spending timeline and has said that he doesn't want the events in the Middle East to divert attention from the war in Ukraine.